Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you guys to Pro Picks. What we have for you today is the Fractal Design Define R4. We have both the windowed and windowless versions of this case to show you today. We're going to run through some of the features and specifications of this case, and let's take a look. We're going to start off with the windowed version here. Basically, the pros of this, obviously you get a window. The con, you lose one fan, but for this particular case, that fan slot is already taken up with a sound dampened foam. With the windowless version, like I said, the sound dampened foam is here, so you can't actually use this unless you want to remove this, and then you decrease the case's quiet running capability. As you can see here, there's noise reduction on the inside of the case, as well as an additional piece of noise reduction foam here over the actual fan port. This is adhered to the case with the screws that would normally hold the fan on, which makes it easily removable. Moving to the inside of the case, we have 8 3.5-inch drive bays here. The drive trays are metal, they are not toolless, so you will need screws, which are included with the... For cooling, the case supports 6 140mm fans, even though the top ones are blocked with the sound foam, just like the door in the non-windowed version. The bottom fan has the capability for 120mm, as well as the fronts are also downgradable to 120mm. The interior construction is very well done. The rolled edges are done perfectly. Obviously, it's completely coated on the inside, solid black. There's a lot of space behind for cable management. You can actually completely put your hand back there. The rubber grommets don't fall out immediately when you try and push a cable through them. That's a huge plus. And there's a fan filter that goes completely from this fan all the way across the power supply. That's a huge problem when they just filter the fan for the power supply and not this intake on the bottom. Filtering the front air is fine. Filtering the bottom, people seem to forget. The attention to detail for the power supply is actually quite impressive. There's anti-vibration feet on the riser pads and also back foam where the power supply mounts to the case. At first, this case isn't much to look at until you open the door, then you'll notice what's going on in the front. You have sound dampening here for the front intake fans, and then pretty well executed filtered air intake, which is a huge benefit if you want a low maintenance build. To further this, it's actually quite easy to get to and clean these filters because it's removable. Another thing that I give huge props for is an actually labeled fan controller with a 12, 7, and 5 volt label on it. This is absolutely amazing. Why can't everyone do that? The front side I/O is pretty simple. Power, reset, front sound, 2 USB 3, 2 USB 2, and then hard drive indicator. It's sleek, it's simple. This is an all work, but still subtly beautiful case. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. Hit the like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.